What is up guys, Shinmentaxo here, back with another video. Thank you so much for tuning in. So last night we got a patch and we got a new hero, and I'm sure that you guys have already seen the new hero Lunox from other videos, and you might be watching this because she's a bit confusing. I think she's one of the most complicated heroes right now, not because she's difficult to use, but it's difficult to understand what she does or how her skills work. So my goal in this video, if you have time to watch it, is to make sure that after this video you understand what Lunox is completely and what her skills do. So first, let's take a look at the hero.
Come and join me in my dream world.
So this is Lunox. She's one of those crazy girls with double personality. She's gonna be all like, "Hey baby, I love you so much, so don't friggin' cheat on me or I will fucking kill you in your sleep. Understood?" So yeah, I mean, she's half light, half darkness, so her wings, devil wings, half devil wings and half angel wings. She looks really cool, man. Let's check out her skills, see what she's all about. Alright guys, so we are in game right now with Lunox, and I'm gonna start off with her first 3 skills for now because her passive is complicated and we're gonna need more time for that. So yeah, as you can notice, she has 4 skills, and if I level up her skill 1 or skill 2, they will both level up. So these 2 skills, they share the same cooldown. There we go. And you can cast them even if there's no enemies around, both skill 1 and skill 2. So yeah, this is how she looks like. She yeah, double personality disorder. So let's start talking about her skill 1. Her skill 1 is simply a magic damage skill that will deal damage to everyone in this circle, in this range. There you go. And depending on how many enemies you hit, you get healed back. So the more enemies you hit, the more heal you will get from this skill. And it's an auto-targeting skill, just like Cyclops skill 2, just like Raphael's skill 1. And it has a really short cooldown. So you can spam it, damage enemies, and you get healed in return. Now her skill 2 is also a magic damage skill, but it only targets one enemy. And it also says that it slows an enemy down. And you actually don't have to target it as well. Just press it and you will hit an enemy automatically. But only one enemy. Her third skill is pretty simple. It's a large cone in front of you, and you damage everyone in front of you, and they get slow movement speed as well. Let's see that one more time. There you go. Damage and slow. Now, before we talk about her ultimate, let's talk about her passive. You see these dots, these bars on top of her head? So it's a funky looking bar there that has 4 dots, 4 spaces there. Every time you cast a skill 1 or a skill 2, you get a dot. And depending on which skill you cast from skill 1 and skill 2, the bar changes. So let's talk about how it changes first. There are 2 sides to Lunox. So the left half of these dots is light side, the right half is darkness side. If I cast a light skill, which is skill 1, Lunox goes over to the light side, as you can see here with the dot. If you cast one more, that fills up that bar, the light side bar. So that's maxed out. If you begin casting skill 2, your light decreases, your light points decrease. If you cast another one, you go over to the dark side. And there you go, that's the max points there. So what do these dots mean? Let's go and find out in the description of the passive. It says here that Lunox does not benefit from any cooldown reduction effects. When darkening becomes more severe, cooldown effects become magic penetration. So it means that your cooldown reduction gets converted into magic penetration if you're on the dark side. Now let's see that in action. I'm gonna sell all my items here, and I'm going to buy a cooldown reduction item. So let's choose this. Tome of Evil. It says that it gives you plus 8% cooldown reduction, right? So let's buy that. As you can see, it's in my item inventory. But if you look at your stats, you notice that you have no cooldown reduction at all, 0%. Right now I'm on the light side and my magic penetration is 0%. If I convert into the darkness side by casting skill 2, alright, dark side now, my magic penetration becomes 6. And this is the cooldown reduction that got converted into magic penetration. If I cast one more dark skill, or the skill 2, to fill up my bar, it stays the same. Alright? So it doesn't matter if you have like 2 dots on the dark side, you get the same conversion of your cooldown reduction into magic penetration. Now let's talk about Lunox's light side of her passive. So it says in the description here that when Brilliance becomes stronger, cooldown reduction effects become double resist. Now I'm not sure what that means, but resist sounds like magic resist or armor. So let's find out. Right now I'm on the darkness side, as you can see on the bars here. If I take a look at my armor here, so I got 33 armor and magic resist of 21, right? Now I'm gonna convert to the light side by using skill 1, my light skill. There we go, I'm on the light side now, and if I take a look at my stats, my armor is still 33, but my magic resist is now 61 from 21. So I guess that's what that means. If you're on the light side, by casting your or spamming your skill 1, your cooldown reduction gets converted into magic resistance. Now if you spam your skill 2, or the darkness skill, and go to the dark side, you get magic penetration instead. And that's because your cooldown reduction got converted into magic penetration. Offensive and defensive. Now it's time to talk about Lunox's ultimate. This ultimate has 2 forms, depending on which side you are, light or darkness. Right now, I'm on the light side, and as you can see here, it's called Power of Order, Brilliance. Lunox enters a light barrier and deals magic damage every 0.5 seconds. While the skill is active, she is immune and cannot be targeted. Okay, so let's see what that looks like. So, I press the skill, and I turn into this untargetable being. So I didn't take any damage there, and these monsters, they took continuous damage, both of them, while I'm in that form. So as you can see here, I'm being targeted by these minions. If I use my light ultimate, they lose target and I damage them continuously. So just like Hayabusa, you disappear and you cannot be targeted and you cannot be hurt. Now what about the darkness side of your ultimate? So let's convert into darkness first. It says here that you deal magic damage as well in a fan-shaped area, so it's a multiple target skill. So it says that it leaves a mark on the enemy hit. There you go. This is the mark. And then if they have that mark, if we put a mark on Franco, we should be able to spam skill 2, the darkness skill, without any cooldown. So let's try that out. There you go, machine gun skill 2 while they have a mark. But that's about it. The mark only works on heroes though. So this darkness ultimate is gonna be useful if you're gonna use it on heroes. So that's about it for this hero Lunox. I think she's pretty cool. She is one of the most complicated heroes I have ever seen not in any game, but just in Mobile Legends. And again, not because she's difficult to use, it's because her skills are complicated by itself, like how they work. But I think with a full understanding of Lunox, she can be a really good mage. Her skills are automatic aim, she has invincibility with her light ultimate, and she can deal a lot of damage with her darkness ultimate because it removes the cooldown on your skill too. Aside from that, she also has healing, she has a built-in magic penetration and magic resist. She doesn't have stun, but she has 2 skills that can slow down people. And I'm sure you'll agree with me if I say that her model looks pretty hot. So good job, Moonton. But I'm sure she's crazy. Like I said, double personality. So what do you think about the hero, guys? I play mages, so I'll probably get her. But what about you? Do you like her skills? Do you fully understand how her skills work now? Do you think this hero preview is good? Or is it missing something? Let me know down in the comments section below, and I appreciate you watching this video. I hope you learned something. And again, my name is Shinman Tagizo, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.